Hello, thanks for joining in. We are looking at the Alfred Group Piano book for adults. Some of you are taking this as a class piano course. You may be studying it individually, but it's a wonderful book to get you started on piano. So this is what it looks like, book 1, second edition. So Alfred's Group Piano for Adults. I'm going to be going through some of the assignments on my channel. So if you are taking this course, feel free to join and come along. I want to start on page 10 where our first rhythm exercises begin. So on the rhythm reading here, there's two facets that we want to cover. First of all, we want to go over the basic rhythm patterns that were talked about on page 9. So the quarter note, the half note, dotted half note, whole note, and their rest that follow. So on this first exercise, if you're new, if you haven't done any of this before, I would suggest just clapping out the rhythms. Don't worry about playing anything, tapping anything, just clap the rhythms. So if that's you, you would do something like this on the first exercise. So it says, number 1, we have 4 quarter notes on the first measure, then 2 quarter notes at a half note, and so on. So follow along with your score. We would clap like this. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just kind of clap once and then hold for that half note. Continuing forward, measure 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what I'm talking about. You can do a simple clapping there just to count out loud, to feel the beat. However you need to do that is fine. Once you're able to go through the exercises with a steady beat and being able to do the correct quarter note, half note rhythms, then we journey on to the second part of this exercise. So you notice on the side of the page it says RH, that means right hand, LH, left hand. If the stems are pointing up on the music, those stems are indicating right hand. Stems down, that's the left hand. So on the first exercise, not only are we doing the rhythm, we're going to use the right hand and we're going to use the correct finger numbers that go with that. So remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumb is always number 1 in both hands. Thumb is always 1, pinky is always 5. So you can take a flat tabletop surface. You don't even have to do this at a piano. If you have one available, of course that's optimal. But if you don't, you can use a flat surface. So I'm going to do it at the keyboard just so that you can see the hand position and see what happens. It really doesn't matter where you're playing. If you are on a keyboard, you can choose middle C. You can really choose any of the white keys. We're just working on playing with curved fingers those correct numbers and rhythms. So let's take it to the keys. Here we go. So number 1 exercise, I'll give you a count of 4 and then we'll begin. We're starting with our thumb. 1, 2, 3, go. First finger, second finger, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. You can repeat that as many times as you would like. Notice my elbow is slightly away from the body, so my 5th finger and 4th finger are nice and tall there. Exercise number 2, we're going to the left hand. So left hand, if you want to play at the keyboard, I would suggest you put your 5th finger here on C. This is an octave lower than the middle of the piano. So here's our C here, right in front of the 2 black key set. So finger number 5 is starting, 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 1, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. 5, hold. Exercise number 3 brings in a little bit of our rests. So the quarter note equals 1 beat, its belly is full, we just give it 1 count, that's it. The quarter rest kind of looks like a zigzag. Some people say it looks like a lightning bolt, but that funny little symbol means that you're quiet. You don't play for 1 beat. However, please notice your hands don't leave the keyboard, you just release the finger, okay? So I want to be clear about that. Let's take number 3 to the keys. All right, so right hand, still in the same position as I was earlier, or you could just do it on the tabletop. I think I'm going to do this one on the table, the lid of my piano, so those of you that don't have a piano right there can work as well. Here we go, exercise 3, right hand. 2, ready, go. 1, rest. 3, rest. 1, 3, 5, rest. 5, hold. 4, hold. 3, 2, 1, rest. So on the rest, I'm just not pushing down with any of the fingers. I'm just relaxed and not pushing. The fingers just rest. Number 4, left hand, you get up there. Make sure your fingers are nice and curved on the fingertips. Thumbs play on the side, elbows slightly away from the body. Here we go with the half rest is coming up. Notice it looks like a hat above the line. Number 4, ready, steady, go. 1, hold, rest, rest. 1, 2, rest, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, rest, rest. Okay, so hopefully you're hanging in there so far, so good. And we're gonna go down to the final exercises on this page. You'll notice they're saying play hands together. What? Hands together already? Good news for us, however, is both hands are gonna play the same finger numbers. So if you're playing 1, it'll be 1 in both hands. 2s in both hands, 3s. We can do this. It's not as complicated as it sounds. Okay, so if you're taking it to the tabletop, you can join me here. So here we go, thumbs together. Ready, steady, go. 1, hold, hold. 2, 3, hold, hold. 4, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, 1, hold, 3, 4. That's the count because it's 4 beats there. Okay, so I'll take it a little slower. I realize sometimes I talk kind of fast. So if you're a little bit like, whoa, follow, I'll go a little slower. Here we go. Number 5 again. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Second finger. 3, hold, hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. There you go. And number 6, you can do this one on the keyboard. For those of you that want the challenge, I'm going back to the C position. Right hand thumb is on C. Left hand, your pinky is on C. Notice that we're playing the same numbers, but sometimes you should, well, actually all the time, you should hear that octave if we're in luck, okay? You're playing it correctly. Here we go. So if you're at the keyboard or if you're on the tabletop, whichever way is fine. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, hold. 3, hold. 4, hold. 3, 2, 1, hold. I realized on that first measure I was counting the numbers of beats, not the finger numbers. Sorry about that. I may have confused you. Didn't mean to. 3, hold. 4, hold. 5, 4, 3, hold, like that. So that gets you through the whole assignment on page 10. Hope that is helpful. I'll see you in class.